myself. Alright, I forgot to add myself there to the screen. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the first game of a 3-game set against the Chicago Cubs. First game back from the All-Star break. Gave myself a chance to relax a little bit, enjoy a couple of days off, enjoy some stuff outside of streaming. Did watch the All-Star game. Was a fun All-Star game to watch. Kind of just relaxed a little bit. Didn't really think about the Sox a little bit too much. Really just enjoyed my time off. Kind of relaxed the voice a little bit so we could get ready for back to the grind of like 90 more days to go. Yes, it's back to baseball day. Yep. I woke up yesterday thinking it was Friday. I'm like, oh crap. Still got one more day to go. Me being lazy, I slept in a lot. Slept in way too much. Even slept in till noon prior today, so I got a little bit, lazy today. Yeah, we did. We did take a series from the Cubbies last year. We did take one from them last year, but that was at Fenway, and that needed a rubber match game to do that. So let's see if we can take one against them today. I hope so. I would love to start a win streak here again. Another win against the Cubs. That Dodgers series is gonna be freaking brutal. That Dodgers series is gonna be a pain in the butt. All right, let me make sure this is running. Make sure that's going. Ooga booga, no Connor Wong. No Connor Wong in the lineup today. Guys love Connor Wong for some reason. I blame Seeley. What's the pitching matchup today? For today's, it's Ray against Bayo. Or Giolito. Sorry, not Bayo. Not Gio. Wait, isn't Bayo? Bayo's tomorrow. Bayo's tomorrow, my bad. Bayo's tomorrow. Or Sunday. I know Bayo's pitching in this series, but I can't remember if he's tomorrow or. Let me look. Let's go, Sox. No Crochet for this series, Jet. Sorry. You can have Wong. If he picks up his bat and he actually does something, I would want him back. I would like him. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bayo is tomorrow. Tomorrow's matchup is Bayo against Imanaga, and I believe it's. Yeah. Oh, Crochet is pitching on Sunday. Oh, I thought he was pitching Monday. Oh, I guess I'm a day off. See, this day off, these 4 days off has like completely messed me up. Now I can't think. You can have Wong. Hey, if he win, like I said, if he just picks up his bat and actually does something, I would love to have Wong back. I don't get it. What the? Can you try and do more of a typical Boston accent? I'm not from Boston. What's that movie with Tom Brady in it that he's yelling at the one guy? I'm not from Boston. Because I ain't from Massachusetts. That's why. Damn. Yep. Even if I tried, it would be very, very bad. Yeah, because I ain't from the Northeast. That's why. I know people that used to live there, but. Oh. 80 Brady. Oh, that's what it's from? I'm not from Boston. I'm from California. It's been a while since anybody has asked me to do a Boston accent, which I can't. And it's been a really long time since I've seen the Sox wear the red jerseys on the road. I'm driving, so I make comments less frequently. I am listening. Uh-oh. Don't get into any car crashes, okay? No car crashes. It's been a while since I've seen a game at Wrigley. It's been a minute. Been at least what, 2 seasons? I don't even think I've called a game at Wrigley or with the. No, I didn't. When were the Sox in Wrigley in 2023? I don't remember them playing. They didn't play at Wrigley last year. I don't remember. I don't think I ever called the game where they were at Wrigley Field in 2023. First pitch in for a strike, and we're underway. Colin Ray. Never. I don't really know too much about this guy. 0-1 on Jarren Duran. Yeah, I like the red jerseys, just not on the road. It's just I like the red jerseys, but just swung on. Ooh, foul tip, 0-2. Held on to by Kelly. I forgot to go through the lineups. I'll go through the lineups here in just a moment. I like them better than the green jerseys. I like them better than the green jerseys. The 0-2. Called strike 3. Oh, geez. Here we go. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. 3-pitch strikeout. Oh, you meant it the other way. Duran will lead off, playing in left. Bregman will bat second, playing at third. Anthony will bat third, playing as the DH. Narvaez will hit cleanup, doing the catching. Abreu will bat fifth, playing in right. Ball 1 to Bregman. Story will bat sixth, playing at short. Meyer will bat seventh, playing at second. Raphael will bat eighth, playing at center. Toro will bat ninth, playing at first. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Should be home for this. It would. It would be nice if they were at home. I'm not off until 4:30. Shh. If my supervisor asks, I'm not here. Well, you got to be on your lunch break then. 2-0 on Bregman. Making what, his third game back since the injury? 2-0. And Bregman lifts one out to left. That Hap is right there. He'll make the catch. 2 down. I'm just worried about playing these. This second half stretch is just going to be terrible. I like the green, hate the yellow. Good start. Abraham Toro. Outside, ball 1. Dallas is here. What's up, Rhino? The red jersey. Yeah, exactly. Why are the red? I like the red jerseys when they're at home. Bring back the blue ones. That one's fouled off, 1-1. Bring back the blue road jerseys. I like those. Those are good. I thought those were clean. The blue jerseys. I don't know why they scrapped them. That was dumb. The 1-1. And fouled off by Anthony again, 1-2. Rhino, no Game Boy, straight to bed. We need to stop. We need to face top teams. What do you expect, my boy? Yeah, but 9 games in a row against division winning teams? Anthony calls time. I have one. Holiday, it's going to be tough because the Sox have the hardest schedule in all of MLB for the second half. 2-2 now on Anthony's. That one just missed. This second half is going to be absolutely brutal. 12, I mentioned it to CH a couple days ago. 12 out of our first 15 are going to be against division winners or division leading teams. Swung on and missed. Oh, he went around. Swinging at looked like a splitter. Either a splitter or a curveball down low. Struck him out, inning over. Sox go 1-2-3. We go bottom first. It'll be Bush, Tucker, and Suzuki to lead off for the Cubs. Scoreless after a half inning. I remember when we used to hold our Game Boys under the desk at school in 4th grade playing Pokemon. Time to be optimistic. Yeah, the Yankees have like a number 20, 22, like 20th ranked hardest schedule in all of MLB. Sox have number 1. Like, come on. Cubs lineup, it'll be Bush leading off, playing at first. Tucker will bat second, playing in right. Suzuki will bat third, playing as the DH. PCA will bat cleanup, playing at center. Kelly will bat fifth, doing the catching. Happ will bat sixth, playing in left. Swanson will bat seventh, playing at short. Horner will bat eighth, playing at second. And Shaw will bat ninth, playing at third. I can't believe the Sox have that hard of a schedule to open up the second half of the year. We play the Giants this weekend. Oh. Don't worry, Dallas. Rafi Devers will start hitting against divisional teams because that's what he does. Dallas has not yet escaped Rafael Devers. Oh, boy. Just don't want to play the freaking Cubs, man. Cubs, Phillies, Dodgers, back to back to back. And then we play the Twins in Minnesota right before the trade deadline. And then we play the Astros. It's like, what the heck is this schedule? Like, this is just ridiculous. And it's at Fenway, so you know the Astros are going to kick our face in, per usual. Chat, have you noticed that recently? Every time we play, last couple of years, the Blue Jays play the Giants, Joe. If you guys haven't noticed over the last couple of years, it's been a trend. I've seen it recently. We play the Astros, like over the last 2 seasons, maybe 3. I don't remember if it happened in 2023. But when we play the Astros, we play them at home, we get stomped every time. But then when we play the Astros in Houston, we win the series. We win a series in Houston. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Like, why? No, what's a good trend? Pogs. No. Not Pogs. No Pogs. The Twins is a revenge series. They owe us for the freebies we gave them in May. I gotta bring up the bad. I'm trying not to. Down low, 101. Come on, Gio. Gio's been one of our better pitchers all season, so let's hopefully Gio can pitch good today. Get your best slammers ready. Don't worry, Fitzy. We're good. Up high, 2-1. Bush hitting 290 to lead off for the Cubs. I'm still wondering what kind of jersey that is for the Cubs. Like, what is that? Like, I'm so confused. Yeah, whatever. It's just I don't see the Cubs very often, so Bush will ask for time. I maybe watch a Cubs game once every blue moon, and the only time I ever watch them is when we play the Sox. 2-2 here. Just beware of the Devil Rays. I don't even know if we play the Devil Rays again. I think we play them in like September. The 2-2. Oh, come on, Blue. That looked like a strike. I don't know. Looked like a strike. Called a ball, full count. You don't play the Devil Rays again until September. Yeah, middle of September, and it's in Tampa. They're in Tampa Bay for all those games. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. A leadoff walk for Bush. Leadoff walk for the Cubs. And that'll bring up Kyle Tucker. Get him, Ronnie. Yeah, let's go get him. All the teams have City Connects. I don't know if the Yankees do. I don't think the Yankees have a City Connect. Or at least I've not seen it. Outside, ball 1. Here on Kyle Tucker. It just looks weird, this jersey for the Cubs. I don't like it. I'm just so used to the Cubs and their pinstripes, you know? I'm not used to some teams like the Cubs and the Yankees having City Connect jerseys. That one's popped up. Out towards left. That's going to hook foul. Oh. I have this gut feeling the Devil Rays aren't done. They're never done. I always worry with teams like Tampa. Up high, 2-1. Yeah, the Yankees don't have one. They've never had. The only time I've seen the Yankees have a different jersey was Players Weekend, and that was it. This is the only time I've ever seen the Yankees like sport a different type of jersey. Well, they did change the facial hair thing, so maybe they'll get a City Connect. I don't know. I could care less what the Yankees do. The 2-1 fouled off. I said teams, not minor league teams. Ah, fair enough. The 2-2. Upstairs, 3-2. Come on, Gio. Come on, you're better than this. Lots on Romy Gonzalez. Solid backup. Doesn't get a lot of playing time. I thought he'd get more playing time. But nope. They've been playing him at second recently, which is weird. The 3-2. Fouled off at the plate. We'll see another one, 3-2. Come on, Gio. Still nobody out. Don't be surprised to hear the Devil Rays go on a win streak. I thought they were supposed to be bad this year, but then they start winning, which frustrates me. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On Kyle Tucker, still nobody out. Cubs have a runner on first after the leadoff walk by Bush, which, in my opinion, that one pitch should have been called a strike for a strikeout, but oh well. Fouled off again. 3-2. Come on, Gio. Double play would be nice here. 3-2 the count. Pitch. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks to open up the inning. That'll bring up Suzuki. The Yankees should have to charge their name. Jeez. The no eyelids assassin is out for revenge. So here's Suzuki. First pitch from Gio. And Suzuki, that one swung on, hit out to center field. That one's going back. Rafaela at the wall, and that ball's gone. That ball just kept carrying. And the Cubs have a 3-0 lead. Suzuki with his 26th. First pitch, swinging. And it's 3-0 Cubs. Field goal. Wanker, CH. But the British might. Just call them Wankies, but the British might get offended. There's a strike 0-1. That's what happens when you walk people. God, darn it. They didn't even earn it. It should be a 2-run shot, but whatever. Fouled off 0-2. When the hell's the ABS system coming? Jeez. Still pissed. Still pissed off about that strike. Should have been strike 3. Bloody wankers. Okay, wanker cramps. Upstairs, 1-2 on PCA. So the Cubs already have a 3-0 lead. Here in the bottom of the first inning, Giolito still does not have an out recorded. Here in the first. 1-2 strikes here on PCA. Pitch. And that one swung on. That one's lazy fly ball. Shallow left. And it drops. PCA is gonna go into second base. The Sox are playing. They're just playing sloppy today. Still nobody out. And the Cubs already have a runner in scoring position. It drops right in between Bregman and Duran for a double. PCA thought it was going to be out, and by the time the ball drops, then he runs towards second base to get a double. So the Sox, it should have been a routine pop-up. Instead, it's a double. This is going to be a long game, isn't it? Send Ronnie the Hood after Blue. Dude, I'm thinking about it. Holy. You're going to be in for a long one, man. Little meeting on the mound here with Bailey already back up, already sending the pitching coach out here in the first inning. Down low, 1-0. Maybe that'll be the only three runs the Cubs score the entire game. We'll see. 1-0 to Kelly. And that one's popped up. It's really in on the infield. Bregman comes in. Oh, he's got it. He makes the catch. I thought it was going to drop for a moment. I was holding my breath. Yeah, just gotta play good. Just gotta beat the Cubs at their own game, I guess. It's the only way really to beat them. One down in the inning here for Ian Happ. They throw to first, or they throw to second, excuse me. And just checking in on PCA, he's back in there. Yeah, we really got to get something on the board, CH. Base runner or something. Up high, ball one. You just got to get some base runners. That's really all the Sox really need to do. Play a little small ball. All I want to do is take 2 out of 3. If we lose a game against the Cubs, which is to be expected, there's a strike 101. I would love to take 2 out of 3 against Chicago. Like, if that's what the series outcome is we win 2 of 3, I will happily take it. Swung on a miss, 1 and 2. Now, am I going to say that's the bare minimum? Yeah, kind of. Because this is a good team. This is a great team. Well, not great team, but really good team. So if we resort to taking 2 of 3 and we do that, by all means, we're doing that. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Nice 1-2 pitch. Nice pitch there from Gio. At least he's got the slider working today. First punch out for Gio. 1 away. 2 down, actually. Yes, it's important to take 2 here with Philly and LA coming up. God, that is going to be brutal. Man, of all the teams, why do we got to face like the very good teams in the National League? Like, why can't we play a team like, I don't know, the Marlins or something? Actually, the Marlins have been hot too. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Why can't we play a team like, I don't know, the Pirates or something right now in the middle of this stretch? But no, let's play the top 3 teams in the entire National League. And really, top 10 teams to start the season, or to start the second half. Up high, 1-1. Yeah, Cubs, Phillies, Dodgers, Twins, Astros, Royals, Padres, Astros, Marlins, back to Orioles, then 4 game set against the Yankees. The 1-1. Come on, Blue! That's a strike. When's the ABS system coming? Please. That looked like a strike. Just hits the zone. hits the outside part of the zone, and it looked clearly like a strike. Instead, it's 2-1. Fouls it off, 2-2. Already starting to hate this umpire. But revenge on the Twins. Their debt must be paid for the. Yeah, we gave that series away. We gave that one away. Bullpen and well, really, yeah, it was the bullpen that gave that series away. That was during the climax of the bullpen struggles for the Sox. That was basically the climax. 2-2 the count. Pitch to Swanson. And that one's head out to center field. That one's carrying well as well. Rafaela back onto the track. Right near the wall. He'll make the catch. The Cubs do get 3. Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run shot by Suzuki. We go to the second inning. It'll be Narvaez, Abreu, and Story. 4, 5, and 6. 3-0 Cubs. Yeah, when Whitlock was tipping his pitches. That one game was Slayton. That one game was a Slayton game where he came in what, the 8th inning? It was a 4-3 game or whatever, and we lost 5-4. That was the Slayton game. That was like, come on. Like, this is like we had him too. We had him and we lost. Like that was the game that really sent me over the edge. Like what, and then the Toronto series was right after that. I'm like, come on, where we choked. Like, sheesh. Yeah, I remember us calling that game. I was so mad about that. I was so mad after that game. I was even more pissed at the Toronto series right after, where that one game we lost, where we were up 6-0 and lost 7-6. I was pissed after that game. Pissed off. That was not a game that I enjoyed. I loved the fact we were up 6-0, and then Crochet, was it Crochet that game or was that Giolito that game? No, that was Giolito that game. What, he gave up 3 runs in 6 innings, 6 and a third or something. Like, he pitched pretty good, and okay, yeah, we're gonna, we'll do something and we'll win the game. Nope, bullpen implodes. Mets, Phillies, or Dodgers will win the World Series. You heard it here first. So basically, the top 5 teams in the NL will win the World Series. Gotcha. Outside, 1-0. I would not care who, unless the Red Sox are in the World Series. I could care less who's in the World Series. If the Yankees are in it and one of those teams are in it, I'd say go root the National League. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Narvaez to lead off here in the top of the second inning with the Cubs up 3-0. Just get a base runner, Narvi. Just get on base. The 1-1. And fouls that one off, 1-2. I could care less about the Dallas Cowboys. Why is the Cowboys being brought into the conversation? And it's Narvaez last for time. I couldn't care less about the Cowboys. Fouls it off, 1-2. Unless they play the Patriots, I'm not going to care about the Cowboys. Why were the Yankees brought in? Because if who either one of those 3 teams you mentioned plays the Yankees, I'll then root them on. Outside, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Come on, Narvi. Come on, Narvi. The 3-2. Swung at a missed. Struck him out. One away. Third punch out of the game for Ray. One gone here in the second, and that'll bring up Abreu. Just missed 1-0. Just get a base runner. As long as we get at least one run in the inning. Because from the way that first inning went, I'd like to at least get a couple runs in the inning. Outside 2-0 here for Abreu. Sox still do not have a base runner here. Here in the top of the second inning. 3-0 Cubs. 2-0 on Abreu. That one's outside as well. 3-0. Just gotta get some runs home in the inning. Abreu could get a walk, could get a base hit. I'll take it. The 3-0. Down low, ball 4. A 1-out walk. Sox get their first base runner of the game. A 1-out walk there for Williger. And I'll bring up Story. Home screen is like entirely dusty. I have to clean it. Gotta clean it up. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1 on Story. Now the Giants play the Blue Jays. One time I'm gonna root for the Giants, and the Braves play the Yankees. Fouls it off, 0-2. Come on, Story. Orioles play the Rays. Got a 2.5 game lead up on Tampa. Story will ask for time. 2.5 games up on Tampa. Game back of the Yankees. That one fouled off again, 0-2. Only 3 games out of the division. 2 games, or a game behind the Yanks. So hopefully the Yankees can slide a little bit. 0-2 the count. Pitch. And now that one's lined out to right. Tucker on the run. Goes into the corner. And he makes the catch. Tucker will fire it back in. Nice catch there by Kyle Tucker in the right field corner. And they're 2 down. 2 away. I had to restart my phone. Phone you got? I don't know. Just asking for conversation's sake. Ball 1 here to Marcelo. This is the only game on in baseball, I believe, right now. I think. This is the early game. Outside, 2-0. Yeah, this is the only game on right now. Next game won't be on until 6:40 with the White Sox and the Pirates. 2-0 here on Marcelo. Now there's plenty of time. They don't need to score here unless the Cubs get more in the bottom half. I would love to score right now. Fouls it off, 2-1. I'd like to score runs every inning. I would like to get at least something here with a runner on first. Our Martolo G play that's over 2 years old and still kicking. Nice. That one's lined out to center field. Right at PCA, and he'll make the catch. And the inning is over. or at least the half inning is over, I should say. Sox strand a base runner. Cannot score, though. We go to the bottom of the second inning. It'll be Hoerner, Shaw, and Bush due up in the second inning. 3-0 Cubs after an inning and a half. Maybe it'll be the same thing as last year where the Cubs win, 5-1 or whatever it was. And then we come back and win. We dominate them, and then we win on a walk-off. That was last year, I believe. Yeah, that was last year where we came back and won on a walk-off. Was that a single? A bloop hit, I think it was. Can't remember who hit the bloop hit. What's Jeff Passan tweeting? What's Jeff Passan tweeting about? What is Jeff tweeting about? Cleveland Guardians right-hander Luis Ortiz non-disciplinary paid leave has been extended through August 31st as MLB continues to investigate unusual gambling activity related to a pair of pitches he threw earlier this season. Score one here and start clawing back in. I just scrolled through Twitter. I love people overreacting. The season's over. The season's over. Yeah, we're playing a good team. Yeah, they scored runs. There's a first pitch strike 0-1. Oh no, the Cubs are a very good team and they scored runs. Give me a break. Come on. Of course they're going to score runs. Outside, 1-1. Oh, the season's over. The season's over. Some people just need to calm down. Yeah, the season's over after not even 2 innings into the second half of the year. There's a strike, 1-2. Now he calls that a strike. Yeah, the second half of the season just started. Oh no, the season's over. Hoerner will call time. Sheesh. I don't understand fans sometimes, chat. Don't understand it. Swung on and missed. Foul tipped, held on to by Narvaez for strike 3. Second punch out of the game here for Giolito. 1 away. I like the fools blaming their power outage or burned toast on Connor Wong. That was funny, that article you sent me. DH, Connor Wong. Wong just doesn't have. Connor Wong doesn't even play DH. He's not even the problem. Like, grow up. Like, somebody's got to blame something on the dude. Fly ball to center. Fairly deep. Playable, though, for Rafaela before the track. Will make the catch. 1 pitch out on Shaw. That is so funny. What's going on with the Sox right now? They're playing a good team. They're playing a good offensive team. That's what. Yeah, everything is Wong's fault right now. Fouls it off, 0-1. Oh no, it's Connor Wong's fault. We're losing 3-0 to one of the better teams in all of baseball. Upstairs, and that's called a ball. Jesus Christ. When is the ABS? Jesus, umpire. It's all these pitches that look like strikes. He calls balls. Can't produce right now? Inside, 2-1. Still very early yet, Tyler. Not even to the third inning yet. I mean, the Sox trailed quite a bit. The Sox trailed in the game they came back and won 5-4 during this nice 10-game win streak they have. That one's fouled off. 2-2. It's the pitcher's fault. Yeah, it's the pitcher's fault. He threw a high fastball. Bush will call time. It's the pitcher's fault that we're playing a really good team, and he got kind of hosed on, or kind of got screwed over on a called strike three that should have gotten one out in the inning, and maybe would have been 2-0 if the umpire did his job. 2-2 on Michael Bush. Wong isn't hurting the team. It's not like we can count on him in the heart of the lineup. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. He gets Bush to chase on a high fastball. That was almost the same exact pitch he threw to Suzuki, and that will end the inning. We go to the third. It'll be Rafaela, Toro, and Duran due up. We're through 2 innings, 3-0. Yeah, Giolito's been solid like for the last month. But as soon as he struggles, it's the pitcher. He stinks. It's his fault. How about we're playing, I don't know, a good team? We're playing one of the better teams in all of the National League, guys. Actually, I think might be the best National League team. Or at least nope. Yeah, the second best team in the National League, I think, other than the Dodgers. Am I right? Which probably, if the season ended today, they would get a first round bye. You mean that Chicago Cubs team? The same Chicago Cubs team that, I don't know, has won 57 games and who, like I said, been one of the better pitchers and better teams in all of baseball and actually have a good offense. I mean, that Chicago Cubs team? I'm sorry. Yeah, Wong isn't hurting the team. It's not. Yeah, exactly. He's hitting the bottom of the lineup. And he's not expected to do much on offense anyway. He's going to get hits, but even if he does, it's not when runners are in scoring position or anything. It's not like we're counting on him to win a game, except one game I think we did, and he popped out to end the game. Don't forget the genius fans who think Narvaez should catch all 162 until he breaks down. Outside, ball 1. Oh yeah, don't forget about those guys. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It is. We don't have a hard schedule. We have the hardest schedule in all of MLB. And a ground ball. Bush flips to the pitcher covering, and he's out. Nice flip over to Ray. 1 away. Yeah, we have the hardest schedule in all of the league for the second half. 12 out of our first 15 are against very good, I don't know. I shouldn't say very good. I should say division-winning teams. And our first 9 games are against the best teams in the NL, in the National League. Can we stop crapping on our players, and be content with our 10-game win streak, right? There's a strike going 1. It was just a thing between me and CH. Sending me things about people just like, oh, Narvaez or Connor Wong is the reason why we lose games. I'm getting tired of this umpire. Come on. That is not a strike. I'm getting tired of this ump. That is not a strike. That is like a good inch, maybe inch and a half above the zone. What are you saying? Down low. Oh, you didn't call that a strike, huh? Down low, 1-2. Captain Narvi is great, but we can't play him into the ground. And Narvaez is a good catcher, but he's also a rookie. Ground ball towards the right side. Bush is there. Takes it to the bag himself, 2 down. Man, I freaking hate this umpire already. He's got a really inconsistent strike zone today. 2 down in the inning here for Jarren Duran. Outside, 1-0. Maybe he should. Maybe that'll rally the team. Goes around 1-1. Chases with a curveball down low. Even last year, the Sox struggled to start the second half of the year. Down low in the dirt as well, 2-1. Connor Wong needs to play it once every 5 games. He went 2-2. Yep, because he's basically Bayo's personal catcher. And I don't mind it because Bayo pitches good when Connor Wong catches his games. So I'm not gonna get too angry. Up and in, 3-2, full count. It is not looking good at all. It is only the third inning. Maybe I should put that in bold letters. It's only the third inning. Developing story. I don't care about the NFL right now. I'll care about the NFL maybe in a week. The 3-2. Bounces in the dirt. Duran does not go. He does not swing at it. It is ball 4. A walk. Duran will get on base for the first time today. And the second walk of the game here for the Sox. So at least they're getting on base, but just not getting hits. Did Story's hit look like it was going to go over a hit or no? I thought it was going to be a hit off the bat, but it wasn't. There's a strike, 0-1. I thought it was going to be a hit, but Tucker made a good catch in the corner. 0-1 on Alex Bregman, who initially I thought during the offseason was going to be a Chicago Cub. The 0-1 and a ground ball. That one's hit towards second, and it's going to get by. That one's going to get by Horner. And that'll be a base hit. Duran will go to third. And the Sox have something cooking. The Sox have something cooking. 2 men on with 2 down. I wish they could have done this with maybe nobody out. See, Wong is helping the team in his own way. Can't justify the hatred of Connor Wong. And last year, everybody loved Wong. There's a strike, 0-1. Oh and 1 on Roman Anthony. Red Sox tried to at least get 1 here in the third. The 0-1. And that one slapped out to left. Left center, no drop. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Duran will score. PCA fires it back in. Anthony's going to go into second base. He's in there safely. Bregman will stop at third. RBI double for Roman Anthony. And it's now 3-1. All right, there we go. See? There we go. See, there's a little rally going, and we get 1 on the board. With Narvaez coming up. Come on, Anthony. Let's go. Goal. Yeah, about time, right? Hey, we get 1 back. We get 1. That's all we needed. Now we just need to get some more. And here comes Chicago's pitching coach out to talk here with Colin Ray. Hey, a base hit could tie the game. Come on, Narvi. Inside for ball 1. Get worried fans. Like, watch golf then, right? Just got to win 2 of 3. That's all I care about. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Hit a dinger. That would be nice if Narvi hit a dinger. But hey, I'll settle with a double into left field or something. Narvaez will call time. It would be nice if Narvi hits a dinger. When was the last time Narvaez did hit a home run? Oh, it was the Tampa game. That one's lined to left. into the corner, and it'll go foul. Come on. I almost called it, too. Double down the line would have been great, but stays foul. If Narvaez could get on, Abreu will come up. A lefty against a righty. Outside, 2-2. Just get a couple base hits. Just string a couple hits together. We're only down by 2. It's a lot better than being down by 3. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Pitch inside. Fastball up and in. Struck him out. Inning over. But Roman Anthony does get the Sox on the board on the RBI double. As we go to the third inning, bottom of the third, actually. It'll be Tucker, Suzuki, and PCA. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Cubs. 3-1. See, we get one. Let's keep the momentum going. College football's best roster. It's probably gonna say Ohio State. See, some of these fans on Twitter just need to calm down. The season's over. I don't know. Yes and no. When it rains, I don't like my character getting wet. And I also don't like it depends if there's any zombies around. Hello, Thomas. I heard Cora said they'll trade for an outfielder in the deadline. When does Twitter say anything nice? That is true. This team stinks. Especially Red Sox Twitter. The other team scores a run. Oh no! Oh no! This team's terrible. This team stinks. This team sucks. What? You mean we're trailing to one of the better teams in all of the league? What? What? It's the first game back from the All-Star break, and we're already losing? The season's over. The season's over, man. I didn't get Twitter till like 2022, so I didn't know Twitter back then. Fouls it off. First pitch here by Tucker. Red Sox Twitter was complaining. Every fan base always complains about something. They need something to complain about. Like I saw on some freaking YouTube video. The Sox are cheating. They're stealing signs. Okay. Swung on and missed. He went around 0-2. Okay, yeah, they're stealing signs. All right. Okay, yeah, they're stealing signs. Gotcha. Or, it's just, they're playing good. Down low, or Tucker calls time, excuse me. And it wasn't even a pitch thrown yet. Or, it's just like last year, the Sox caught fire at the end of the first half. That one's low, 1-2. Yeah, I don't know who they're trading, though. It's either going to be Duran or Abreu. Rafael is staying. I saw it. Fouled off, 1-2. In 2018, they were saying trade Sale, that he deserved better. And Sale was good. Down low, 2-2. Yeah, CH. We trade Sale, and then he goes on and wins his first Cy Young with the Atlanta Braves. Yeah, isn't that funny? We basically traded away the National League Cy Young winner. 2-2 here on Kyle Tucker. Yeah, and the one season he wasn't, he goes on and wins the Cy Young. It's just perfect. You couldn't write a better script than that for the Red Sox pain and misery. That one's lifted out to center field. Rafaela going back on it. Man. And he makes the catch. Man, they've been hitting deep fly balls to center field. Been hitting a lot of deep fly balls out there. Wind must be carrying a lot of them. One down in the inning. Yeah, Sale is injury prone, but when he's good, he's on it. When he's on his game, he's unhittable. Like, I was a little bit pissed when the Sox traded Chris Sale. Like, oh, Vaughn Grissom. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even play. And that's called a strike. That was outside. 0-1. That was outside, man. Now the ump is calling some bad calls on the Cubs, too. Inside, 1-1. Do they look like they're going over or just pop ups? For center field, in center field, mixture of both. Outside, 2-1. Couple of them I thought were going to go over. 2-1 on Suzuki, who hit the 3-run shot back in the first inning. Yeah, Vaughn Grissom sucks. Don't even have a place for him on the roster now. That one's lined out to left field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Duran will quickly fire it back in. And Seiya Suzuki's got his second hit of the game on a one-out single and a home run so far for Seiya Suzuki. If they could complain as we were winning at record pace in 2018, they'll never be happy. It's not all Sox fans. It's just it's just like the ones like, we're always right. Swung on a miss, 0-1. I mean, they could be pissed off at the 2020. There's some people pissed off at the 2021 run. Yeah, that was a terrible run. They just got lucky. Okay, we made it to the ALCS. Swung on and foul tip, 0-2. We made it to the ALCS. We're 2 wins away from a World Series berth. Let's complain. Yeah, the Sox weren't even supposed to make it that far. Let's complain. Outside, that looked like a strike. 1-2. Don't know where it missed. That was fun. That season was fun. Suzuki might be the man. 2021 was the last fun season we had. That was a fun season. I love that season. 1-2. Oh, did he go? Struck him out. Chased at a pitch in the dirt. Good blocking there by Narvaez to keep it from getting away. Fourth punch out for Gio. 2 away. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Carson Kelly. Backs. Afternoon from hot South Florida weather. What's up, spaceman? Outside, 1-0. We eliminated the Yankees and the Devil Rays. That was a shock that we beat the Devil Rays. Or now I'm starting to say the Devil Rays. I was really surprised when we beat Tampa that series. That one's lined out to left field. Duran going back into the corner near the wall, and Duran makes the catch. Duran will make the catch. A little slow to get out back up. That'll end the inning. So the Cubs leave a 1-out single left stranded. As we go to the top of the fourth inning, it'll be Abreu, Story, and Meyer due up. What a catch there by Durant. Yeah, Braves, Story, and Meyer do up 5, 6, and 7. Let's start a little rally. Cubs up 3-1. Devil Rays eliminated us in 08, but we got them back in 2013 and 2021. So far, baseball wise, okay. We're only down 2. Speaking of the Rays, I don't think they're making the playoffs. They're one of those dark horse teams, Spaceman. They're one of them dark horse teams. I just don't want to face a team like Tampa Bay in the playoffs. It was so funny about the It was so fun about that 2021 run when we beat the Cubs. When we beat the Rays. They were the number 1 seed. They were I believe the number 1 team in all of baseball at that time. So they were the team to beat, and we beat them in 4 games. Like, we completely dismantled. Well, we didn't completely dismantle them, but we had their number. So we played really good against them, and they couldn't beat us. You're so lucky to have a decent team. Wally power. I hate that Wally thing. I don't like the Wally mask. I don't like the Wally head they have in the dugout. I don't like it. So lucky to have a decent team. There's the first pitch strike, 0-1. When the Sox want to be decent, what's sad is they were trying to find a stadium to host the playoffs like it was rumored they would use Lone Depot. That's what I thought they were going to do. That is true. Outside 101. I love the cart. I love the shopping cart. Personally, that was my favorite. The shopping cart was my favorite celebration. That was just funny. The only reason I liked it because it was hilarious. Fouled off 1 and 2. The dumbbells were kind of stupid. I didn't really like the dumbbells, but I mean the Wally head's kind of fun. It's quirky. It's funny, but nothing compares to the shopping cart. The shopping cart was just pure humor. Fouls it off 1 and 2. Yeah, then some people like it's a laundry cart technically. Another foul ball, 1 and 2 here. Like, I don't care. It was funny. I think it shifted to a laundry cart at one point, as Abreu will ask for time. The shopping cart, the sock drawer. The shopping cart was legendary. That was freaking funny when that swung on a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Ray with his 5th punch out of the game. 1 away. Petition to bring back the shopping cart. Cora. Did we have the shopping cart in 2018? I don't remember. I don't remember having the shopping cart in 2018. I think it was after COVID was the shopping cart. Story first pitch swinging. That would sit on the ground to third. That is Shaw over at third base. Hauls it in, throws to first in time. Two up, 2 down in the 4th inning, and then I'll bring up Marcelo. All I care about personally is just winning. That's all I personally care about. What the heck is this XP thing? I don't know what XP is for this. Apparently, people get XP for chatting. Outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes here. Apparently, you guys get XP for chatting. Like Holiday has 75, Dallas has 75, and CH has 125. Swung on a miss, 101. I don't know what that is. Bullpen cars? That one's lifted out towards left. Swanson cannot make the catch. It just gets past Swanson. That'll be a base hit for Marcelo. Two-out single, and that'll bring up Rafaela. You mean them bullpen cars that drive past? Those are funny. Yeah, those are funny. Yeah, I've seen a couple of bullpen cars. There was one in the All-Star game. Somebody was driving during the pregame show. I thought it was funny. Like, you don't see them very often. Outside, ball one here on Rafaela. Come on, Rafaela. Hit a home run, please. Or hit a double down the left field line. Maybe it'll score. I'm saying it again. Pickoff attempt, not in time. Double down the left field line. The Devil Rays have eliminated the Yankees more than once in the postseason, I think. So I asked them about turning your back on Tampa. Yeah, those. Yeah, those are funny. I think they're pretty funny. There's a strike, 1-1. Come on, Rafaela. One one. Ray deals. And that's a lazy fly ball. Playable though for PCA. Camps underneath it. He makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Two-out single left stranded. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Happ, Swanson, and Horner due up. Come on. 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Cubs. 3-1 Cubbies. Still 3-1. Currently sitting at 1703 on the subs. Did get my goal of 1700 prior to the All-Star break. So let's see if we can maybe. Huh, weird. It's got an Instagram post. I don't know who that is. Okay. I don't know who that is. First pitch in for a strike on Ian Happ, 0-1. I got 10 people in the chat right now with 15 likes on the stream. 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Right now, all I want is to take 2 of 3 against Chicago. If we win today and, take the next 2 and lose on Sunday, I'll be fine with 2 of 3 against one of the better teams in the National League. And that one's hit on the ground to third. Rolled over. Bregman's got it. Fires it to first, and that one's in time for the first out, 1 down. If Gio can pitch into the 6th inning, throw 6 innings, only giving up 3 runs, it's technically a quality start. So I'll take it. The AL East is going to be wild in the second half between us, the Blue Jays, Yankees, and Tampa. Yeah, it's going to be a wild second half. It was wild last year too. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1 on Dansby Swanson. It's always a interesting it's always an interesting season in the AL East. Because remember what was it? 2023? Down low 1-1. What was it? 2023, I believe it was. It was like until August or September, no team in the AL East was below 500. Like, it was ridiculous at one point. Like, this team, like this, I know the Sox can stay above 500. That one's hit out to center. Rafaela goes back. Not deep enough. Will make the catch. 2 up, 2 down. So after that rocky first inning for Giolito, he's settled in quite decently. 2 out of the 3 Chicago hits have been in the first inning. And other than that, it was a base hit by Suzuki. He's got 2 of the 3 base hits here for the Cubs. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, we've completely dismantled Tampa Bay this year. We've won 8 games against Tampa, I believe. Wait. 2, 4. Yeah, 8 games against Tampa. And we've only lost 2 of them. There's a strike, 1-1. We're 8-2 against Tampa Bay. An 800 winning percentage against Tampa. Like, we've completely dismantled them. In every which way. Up high, 2-1. How is the Cubs' pen? I think the Cubs' bullpen is their weakest link. Joe. I don't know. I do not know too much about the Cubs, Joe, other than they're a very decently good team. Warner asking for time. What is it? I know Presley's been not so good. I think Roberts has not been good. I know they got a couple of guys that are really good, and some of them aren't. That one's lifted out to right. Abreu goes back on it, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning there for Giolito. As we go to the top of the 5th, it'll be Toro, Duran, and Bregman due up in the top of the 5th inning. 3-1 Cubs. Yeah, just open. This team has also improved since Alex Cora finally saw the light and stopped babying the starters and cooking the pen. If our starters can go 6-7 innings every single game, that would be beyond what I would like. That would be great. Unfortunately, some of our starters, Walker Buehler, cannot go 6 innings. I mean, the Sox, starters in our pen could go. Why am I saying the starters in the pen? Starters in our rotation can go 6 innings because the Sox had what? Like almost a 10-game streak earlier this year, back in June, when a starter was going 6 innings every single time. Like, they can do it. Like, Buehler can do it. Bayo can do it. Crochet can do it. Absolutely. Giolito can do it. Over the last few weeks, he can do it. To be fair to Bernardino, he's not that bad, but he gets cooked easily. When he gets cooked, he walks the entire park. That's Bernardino's problem, is the walks. If Bernardino starts walking batters, that's a problem. Like, you got to take him out of the game fast if he's walking batters. Too much experience. Crochet is a bulldog. Micromanaging him is a travesty. Right? Like, Crochet could pitch 10 innings if he wanted to. The only problem with Crochet is that sometimes he gets wild with the pitch count. Outside 1-0. And even when he walks batters, he still pitches good. It's weird not having Chamas here. It'd be like noon his time right now, I think, for Chamas. I'm not going to call him by his Roblox name over the last couple of streams. Down low, 2-0. He might come in during like the 5th inning or something. Might come in during the 5th, maybe it is the 5th. I'm stupid. That one's hit on the ground. That's going to be a base hit for Kyle. All right. I'm getting told there's food. And I'm not grabbing any food until the Sox score a run. I don't have it. I wish Thomas had Discord so I could just message him like, hey, the stream is on. He missed the 4th of July stream because it was too early for him. I keep forgetting that he lives like way far away. Outside 1-0. Like Thomas lives, I believe he said he lives in Edmonton or Vancouver. I can't remember which. But he said he lives on like the basically west coast of the United States, sort of. But he's in Canada, like the western part of Canada. 2-0 on Duran. There's a strike, 2-1. Where did he say? I think he said Edmonton, which is what, 3 hours behind us? So yeah, it'd be like 12:30 his time. 2-1 on Duran. And I know he does not wake up early because he's said it like 7 times in the chat. I didn't catch the stream because I was sleeping. There's a strike, 2-2. It would be a travesty if Crochet doesn't last all year. Hangs out in my stream a lot. Yeah, he's just trying to help you out. I made him an admin. You made him a mod? Gotcha. 3-2 the count on Duran. Pitch just missed. Come on, Sox. Let's get some runs on the board here. Already got a runner on first. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. And first pitch swinging, and Bregman will foul it off 0-1. The brother is trying to show me his new Crocs. Minecraft related. Breggy. Come on, Breggy. Down low, 1-1. Sometimes he doesn't realize that I'm calling the game, and he's like, oh, you're calling the game. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I am. What do you need? He's trying to show off his Crocs. It's like, oh, those are cool. There's a strike. Right on the edge, 1-2. Keep in mind, chat, Bregman was almost a Cub. Bregman could have been a Chicago Cub. He's going to ask for time. That scared me for most of the offseason because it was either Cubs, Astros. It was Cubs, Tigers, Red Sox. And Astros. Those were like the top 4. Up high, 2-2. That scared me for a while because I thought the Cubs were going to nab him. But then he comes here. 2-2 on Bregman. Pitch. Oh, outside. 3-2. I didn't even know. I wanted him. Yeah, he was almost a Cub. Like, all of a sudden, the Cubs started coming in the rumors. Like, oh, no, please. The 3-2. And now it's lifted out to center field. It's a look. Sinking fast, and PCA will make the catch. And it. Oh, come on. They double him up. God. PCA makes the catch. A nice catch there nice catch for him, by the way. Toro thought he didn't make the catch there and then had to scramble back to second base, and they double him up at second. Unbelievable. I thought it was gonna drop, but somehow makes the catch. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Outside 1-0. Oh, that hurts. That hurts indeed. So runner on first with two down, ball one here to Roman Anthony. Oh man, that's just painful. Down low, 2-0. So another Red Sox base running blunder, which is very. Why does this team suck at running the bases? I don't know. 2-0. Outside ball three. Man, that was that hurts. Instead of a base hit, maybe having runners on outside ball four. Hey, 3-0 count. You walk Anthony. Ball four to Roman. That'll be a walk, and runners on first and second now as Duran will go to second. I hated Bregman, although he was a cocky loudmouth when he was an Astro, and he freaking killed us. That was a freaking dominated us, man. I hated playing against the Astros, especially Bregman. Bregman, Alvarez, every single one of them, they just killed us every time. And now he's with the Red Sox, and he's actually doing good. It's like, thank God, we ain't not. Thank God, no. Like, whoa, man, it was pain in the ass. Now here comes the pitching coach again. Hey, here's Narvaez again for the second time. Oh, in a critical spot here in the fifth. Cubs are on top 3-1. What is the Cubs pitching coach trying to tell this guy? Rays at 82 pitches here in the fifth, so the sixth inning is definitely probably going to be his last inning of work. Swung on a miss, first pitch by Narvaez, 0-1. Please score a run. Man, if that double play didn't happen, we could have at least gotten one run now. Love Breggy now because of all the little things he does. Helps tell the younger players what to do, more of also a clubhouse leader. 0-1 on Narvaez. The 0-1. And a ground ball. That one's ripped right to short. Swanson throws to second. That one's in time in the inning. And we go to the bottom of the fifth. As the Sox again strand runners. We go bottom fifth. It'll be Shaw, Bush, and Tucker due up in the bottom of the fifth for the Cubs. 9-1-2. I'll be right back. Somebody made fries for me. Said there was fries earlier, so thought I'd eat some potatoes. Hey, fatty, earn your pay. Will the Yankees be able to pull a blockbuster trade with their joke of a farm system? Let me go ask them. Up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Gets past Story. Leadoff single here for Shaw. Hey, Rafi, will the Yankees be able to pull the blockbuster trade with their joke of a farm system? The chat wants to know.
No.
Sorry, what?
No.
Oh, gotcha. He says no. Anything to do with Philly sucks. I don't want to play Philly right now. It'll be me against JJ. Freeman wise. So here's Bush, top of the lineup here for the Cubs. Takes a ball low, 1-0. Fouled off at the plate, 1-1. Gotta eat something. I haven't even had lunch. I didn't even have lunch today. Swung at a miss, 1-2. Good pitch. Giolito right now at 70 pitches. 71 is Bush is asking for time. 71, my bad. Did any of you guys watch it? I didn't put a poll in the chat. Jeez. I just realized. Right. Rookie mistake. Up high, 2-2. Never put a poll in the chat. Rookie mistake. The 2-2. Fouled off, 2-2. Can't believe it. Never put a poll in the chat. Why didn't you guys tell me? Didn't you guys tell me there wasn't a poll in the chat? All right, guys, don't care. Fouled off again, 2-2. Should have told my brother that these fries needed to be cooked a little longer. Still good though. Fouled off at the plate, 2-2. Even if the Red Sox had an above 500 All-Star break last year, they would have been in the playoffs. Because what, you needed 85, 86 wins in the AL to make the playoffs? Two balls and two strikes here on Bush. Two. Called strike three. The runner was going. He's back in there. He's back. He's into second base. Shaw will steal the base. That's stolen base number 12 for Shaw. San Diego really happy now. First pitch swinging by Tucker. Oh, it's out of play on 1-1. Not a great throw there from Narvi either. Trying to get him out at second. Avi, what the hell? Come on, Giolito, at least get through 5. Fouled off, 0-2. Huh? They're calling catcher's interference. They're awarding Tucker first base. I'll bring up Suzuki with a runner on first and second with 1 out. The guy who's basically killed us all game. Damn it. There's first pitch strike, 0-1 on Seiya Suzuki. If we could get Suzuki to get a ground ball down low 1-1, like a ground ball to short, maybe up the middle, maybe right to second, get a double play, that'd be great. 1-1 on Suzuki. Or a strikeout or anything like that. He's due to get out, yeah. There's a strike, 1-2. The suburbs, Franklin Field, and the Palestra. Those are the only good things about Philly. I have never been to Philly, personally. The 1-2. Pitch. And fouled off. I have never been to Philly. I have never been to Boston. Never been to New York. I have not been to the eastern part of the United States, like East Coast or Northeast. Fouls it off. Another one. He'll see another one. 1-2. Never really. And the one time people I know did go, I was watching my dogs, so I could not go to. I couldn't go anyway. Fouled off at the plate. 1-2. Making them work here. There's less good things about Boston than Philly, in my opinion. I've never been, so. The 1-2. And he fouls it off again. Where are you, Fitzy? I live in Michigan. I live in Michigan. That's where I live. I do not live on the East Coast. I've had a lot of people think I live on the West Coast, but sadly, I do not live on the West Coast. Oh no, since it's back to work tonight, I don't have Pixie the Rally Cat. Oh, you're in Connecticut? Now it's popped up. You're on the infield. Story running out. Bregman. Nope, Bregman's not going after it. Now Story will make the catch. Infield fly rule was called, though. It was an infield fly. Seiya Suzuki finally retired. 2 away in the 4th. Godzilla is, and it's crazy clean. That's a crisis right here. North Carolina, but I grew up in NYC. Yep, I've never been. I know somebody I know went to New York for a vacation. Like in the middle of the year. I'm like, why? Like, why would you want to go to New York in like April? Or not April, was it March? I'll have to ask my sister. She knows who it was. It wasn't really a friend of mine, it was an acquaintance. I'll have to ask my sister when that person went. She knows. I may need to conjure up the spirits. That's only during the 6th inning. Up high for ball one here. 1-0 on PCA. I've been to 26 different states in my lifetime. I think I've been to let's see, Indiana, Ohio, Texas. Politics, weather, and it's very densely populated. I'm trying to think of all the states I've been to right now off the top of my head. I've been to over 10, I think. Heck, I think I went to 5 going on my last trip. Swung on a miss, 101. Oh, let me pull up a map. Let me make sure. Let's see here. Fouled off 1 and 2. Come on. Come on, Gio. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've been to 12. I've been to 12. I was going to say it was not 20. I have been to 12 states. Across. Oh, he steps off. After he fouled. Fouled off here, 1 and 2. I've been to 12 different states other than my own. I've driven in a couple of them. Didn't like it. I hated Indianapolis. Fouled off again, 1 and 2. I personally hated going through Indianapolis. That was basically hell on earth when it comes to traffic. Don't go in the middle of Indianapolis at 4:30 in the afternoon. That is basically a death wish. Do not do that. Swung on a miss. You struck him out. Nice fastball there by Giolito will end the inning. So Giolito does go 5. Well, that might be his last batter faced. We go to the top of the 6th inning. It'll be Abreu, Story, and Meyer due up. 3-1 Cubs. LA has the worst traffic. Some parts stuck. Old roads. I used to hate driving through New Jersey. Never been to Jersey either. Some people have told me it is the armpit of the state, armpit of the country. And I've been to Canada once. And it was a rainy type day. It was a rainy day. So really didn't experience it. What? Just like the team. I don't know. Just started watching the team. And I quickly caught on. Just started watching it. Secondary team I root for, Tigers. I don't know. It's just a native part of me. They call New Jersey the Garden State. I'll have to ask some New Jersey natives. Hey, you Jersey people, what do you think about Jersey? Oh, it's terrible. Oh, but it's terrible. What year did you first start watching and how old are? I'm not telling you my age, but I first started watching back in late 2015. I only watched the primetime games at the time. Then I got MLB TV 2023. Then I started watching. I don't tell people my age for reasons. Late 2015 is your answer. How about that? Is when I started only the primetime games. I'm not gonna go out of my way and watch the didn't have the channel. Then when they put out Apple TV. And there's a strike. Oh, come on, Blue. 0-1 here. New pitcher for the Cubs, it looks like. Yeah, I really only watched them when they were on like Fox or ESPN or TBS outside 101. First really started watching them and then started watching them more and more. And then, hey, realized I could stream them. And I've been doing that. 101 on Abreu. Really started more following the team when I started streaming them more often. I grew up with Yankees baseball on Fox. Great dramatic intro music, nauseating team. There's a strike 1-2. You're on Abreu. I'm more of a college hoops fan. I only watch college hoops. Really, it's either on like I said, either the big time networks or the called strike three struck him out. So Thielbar comes in, strikes out the first batter he sees, one away. I don't really watch too much college basketball. Only when it's on. Really, the only time I get deep into college basketball is when watching March Madness. College football, I'll watch a lot of college football. Personally, I like watching college football. Sometimes I think it's better than the NFL. Personally, one away here in the inning, and then I'll bring up Trevor Story. Story first pitch swinging, hits it in the air, shallow right. Horner will make the catch. Two down, quickly two away. Baseball, college hoops, and college football, mostly my thing. I was tortured and oppressed with the era of Bernie Williams, Paul O'Neill. Swung and a miss, 0-1. Scott Atrocious, Chuck Knuckleback, Derek Jeter, Petit, Mariano Rivera, and George Posada. In their first strike, quickly hit 0-2. On Marcelo. And he's going to ask for time. Tomorrow's game is at 7, by the way. 0-2, you're on Marcelo Meyer. First time I've really watched the Cubs other than last year. Really the first time I started watching the Cubs, or second time really I've actually watched the Cubs. Swung on a miss at a pitch in the dirt, struck him out. That'll end the inning. 1-2-3 inning there for Thielbar. We go bottom 6. It'll be Kelly, Happ, and Swanson due up in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-1 Cubs. We threw washed dumpster dives like Breg's Saberhagen against the Yankees, who were the James Paxtons of the time. James Paxton. Mom will be back on Sunday. She's on vacation. Well, why aren't you with her? That is the question. You didn't go with her? What's the weather supposed to be like in Philly? What's the weather supposed to be like in Philly this week? Because that's when we play. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's see, Philly. Perfectly sunny all 3 days. I was a pitcher and I knocked the kid out, so he asked me where I wanted to play. So I became a catcher to learn how I started to watch the Sox first time. I saw Clemens' 20 strikeout game back in '86. Okay. All right. In 1999, Derek Lowe was a starter, a reliever, and a closer all in one season at times. We were a confused franchise. Still have not gained a sub yet, but that's all right. I saw Clemens' second strikeout game in 1996. Upstairs 1-0 here on Carson Kelly. Giolito back out there for his sixth inning of work. Outside 2-0. Why the Dallas Cowboys have sucked since 1996. Someone just made that video. 2-0. Hey, fouls that one off. 2-1. Ronald says hi. What's up? What's up? 2-1 here on Kelly. Down low, 3-1. Fitzy, being a Sox fan from 1996 to 2002 was depressing and an abusive relationship. Being a Sox fan from 2020 to 2025 is basically an abusive relationship also. Somewhat. The 3-1. And fouled off, 3-2. I agree. 3-2. And that one's rolled over towards third. Nice play by Bregman. Fires on the run. And they got him out at first. One away. So one down in the inning here for Ian Happ. Hey, we did gain a sub. We're at 17:04. Giolito right now at 97 pitches. First pitch to Happ. And Happ cracks one out to right. Abreu going back, and it's over his head. And that's going to be off the wall. Happ will go to second. As he's going to be into second base easily. That's a one-out double. That ball was roped. That ball was ripped there by Happ. And here comes Cora up the steps. Cora's going to make a change. The Red Sox are going to go to the bullpen. Is going to go to the bullpen here in the sixth inning. Giolito goes 5 1/3, giving up 3 runs, responsible for the runner on second base. So they go to a quick commercial. I'm going to go get some more fries. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's see who we got. Been a Sox fan since 1986. Lots of ups and downs. The downs are so low, but the highs are so high. Inside ball one here on Dansby Swanson. So we bring in Greg Weissert. First game after the All-Star break, and we bring in Greg Weissert. Oh, come on. That's just cruel. That's cruel. That's just cruel. Bring in Greg Weissert in the first game of the second half. Well, at least he's got a lot of days of rest. That one's down low, 2-0. Can't even. that's just funny. We complain about Greg Weissert being overused, and the first pitcher they throw out there for the second half is Greg Weissert. Outside, 3-0. Full count here. Or not even a full count. It's a 3-0 count. Sheesh. Sheesh. 3-0. Down low, ball four. 4-pitch walk. Why are we using Greg in this situation? So runners on first and second. There's a first pitch strike, 0-1. Come on, let's just get out of the inning. Let's just get out of this inning. We'll get a run home. We'll get some runs back in the sixth inning. And maybe we'll do something here. The 0-1 and a ground ball. And that's going to get by. On the left side, that'll be a base hit. Durant's going to come up throwing. They're going to wave him home. They're going to wave Happ home. Here comes the throw to the plate, and it's on target, and he's safe. Happ is in there safely. And the Cubs now lead 4-1. That run will be charged to Giolito. RBI base hit for Nico Hoerner, and it is now 4-1 Cubs. Oops, my pen is now acting up. Drops down a bunt. Now it's hit towards first, and it'll go foul. 0-1. So once again, it is now 4-1 Cubs. Here in the sixth inning, Greg Weissert comes in and gives up a run. 0-1 to count here on Shaw. The 0-1. Weissert deals. And now it's lined up third. And that'll be caught. Right there to Bregman at third base, 2 away. That'll bring up Bush. Are they making another pitching change? Are they making another pitching change? Why? They There's no way they're making another pitching change, right? He was at 100. He was almost at 100. He was at like 98 after game. That ball was ripped. So I think you should have been pulled either way. Joe, I think he was going to get pulled either way if he gave up that double. Like, you could tell as soon as that double was given up, Cora was already going to walk up the steps. So Greg Weissert comes in, can't do anything. I think our backs are broken for this game. Second straight year, what? 0-1? Oops. Side 1-0. They bring in Brendan Bernardino here with 2 men on. So once again proves the point that Greg Weissert is overused. Gotta ease your bullpen back in. There's a strike 1-1. I don't know, you gotta way outside 2-1. Gotta ease your players back in. And right now, nope, they don't do that. 2-1 the count. Pitch. And a ground ball to first. Toro will flip it to the pitcher covering, Bernardino. He's got it. That'll end the inning. But the Cubs do get another run on the board, as that run was charged to Giolito and not to Weissert. We go to the top of the 7th inning. It'll be Rafaela, Toro, and Duran. 4-1 Cubs. God, I missed guys like Derek Lowe. Say he came off a game where you burned the pen, whether you give up 0 runs or 4. D. Lowe could always give you 120 pitches and reset your pen. Not anymore. Top of the seventh. Here in Chicago. Need to get some men on base, damn it. Ryan Pressly has come into the game here for the Cubs. And my computer just froze. Well, poop. That is not cool. First pitch swinging, and he fouls it away. Somehow hits it foul. I thought that was a base hit. I don't know. I thought that was a hit. Why is the ball boy getting involved? Swung on a miss, 0-2. The ball boy got in the way. The ball boy thought it was fair, or thought it was foul, and it looked fair. Ah, damn it. 0-2 here on Rafaela, who's 0 for 2 to start his second half. Damn it. This darn Cubs ball boy trying to get them to win the game. The 0-1, or the 0-2, excuse me. And that one's ripped towards left, and that's a fair ball. That's going to be a fair ball. Down near the line. Happ will fire it back in. Rafaela will stay at first. We need the ritual up. I beg of thee, transform this decayed lineup to the 2018 Do Damage champions. Ooga booga, ooga booga, ooga booga. Upstairs, ball one here on Toro. Ooga booga. There's a strike, 1-1. Pressly, a former Houston Astro, now with the Cubs. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Dog's barking at something. I don't know what. I think somebody's home. 2-1. And a ground ball up the middle. Played perfectly there by Swanson. That's all they'll get. They'll get him out at second, but they're not going to get him out at first. Kitty? I haven't seen the cat all day today. I haven't seen the cat today. I have not seen the cat. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Come on, Duran. Just get on base with a base hit. Let Bregman get a chance. Give Bregman a chance here. Duran 0 for 1. He has two walks. Way outside, 2-1. He's got 2 walks on the game. Fouled off 2-2. Two two. Oh, just missed. 3-2. I'll take that. Red Sox got Hode. What the heck does Hode mean? Huh? What does that mean? I don't know what Hode means. Hode? You mean hosed or what? What does that mean? I don't get what that means. The 3-2. And a ground ball. That's going to get through for a base hit. Toro's just going to hold up at second. I thought he was going to go to third, but he stays out at second base. So once again, for what it feels like the entire game. So what? For maybe the eighth time it feels like this game, the Sox have runners on base for the top guys in the lineup. Let's see. The third inning they had some runners on, couldn't do much. They did get 1 run. 4th inning, didn't really do much. 5th inning, they had a good chance. They didn't get anything. 6th inning, they didn't have anything. All right, this is the chance here. O's would mean a bad call. Yeah, but he says Hode, so I don't know. Down low, I want to know. On which bad call? There's been a couple today. Or there's been at least a couple. Yeah, the ump's not been the greatest. The ball boy really caused the problem there. 2-0 here on Bregman. That scar on my hand finally healed. Nope, still there. Ouch. And a ground ball. Up the middle, played perfect. They go to second. They get him out. They get Duran out at second, but that's all they're going to get. They don't even throw to first base. Ooh, I think I ate too many fries. Cubs, Phillies, Dodgers, Twins, Astros, and the Marlins, I think. I can't remember. 2 down in the inning. And they'll bring up Roman Anthony. I mean, come on, guys. We got to score here. We have to score. I don't care what it takes. Score on this in this inning. Like, I beg. Do something. Where's my cord at? Give me the cord. Give me the cord. Thank you. Keeps slipping out of my hand. Plug her in. Gotta plug her in. Gotta plug it in. There we go. I'm nervous. Gotta put in that. Yep. Let's see how well that does. Come on. Every time CH puts that in, they do something. Not today. They haven't done anything when we put that in, when we put in that rant. That's still funny. When we put that in the first time he ever puts that in, and then they come back and win against the Braves. What is that? What is that? Get off my screen. Is that like a hair or something? What is that? Oh, it's a hair. It's like a piece of hair got on my screen. How'd that get on there? Won't come off my screen. Now it's gone. Okay. Paranoid now. There's just like a piece of hair hanging on my like right corner of my screen, and it wouldn't come off. I got a little drove me nuts. 4 minutes until the weekend. 3 minutes now. Three. Every day to me feels like a weekend at this rate. So they pulled Presley. I felt that. So they pulled Presley. They're bringing in Drew Pomeranz. They bring in Drew Pomeranz here in the top of the 7th inning. Fires a first pitch strike here on Roman Anthony 0-1. Please get something. We have had too many scoring chances ruined by the Cubs and bad luck. 0-1 on Roman Anthony as the only run of the game. Outside, 1-1. Drove in the only run back in the 3rd inning here for the Sox. I think if we didn't give up that stupid 3-run shot, we would have won this game. It would be a tie game. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Thomas, your boys need to shoot from the blue line and get some goals. I know they do. They haven't done anything all day. Anthony will ask for time. They haven't done squat the entire game. They ain't doing anything. This sucks. This does suck. This game does suck. Fouls it off 1-2. I mean, it's not like they're getting blown out. They've had we're doing fine. It's just we can't score with runners in scoring position. Like that's the pain. Outside 2-2. We just can't get that big hit. Oops. My phone just fell out of my pocket. Two balls and two strikes here. There are too many men on the ice. Offsides. What the hell? The 2-2. And Allen's lined out to right field. Tucker going back on it. Right before the track, and he makes the catch. Ugh. Boy, he gave that one a good. That was a good hit. Right to Tucker. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It'll be Tucker, Suzuki, and Crow Armstrong due up in the bottom of the 7th. 4-1. No, it's just they keep shooting themselves in the foot. It's whether, you got runners on base. Like the 3rd inning. Anthony got the base hit that scored Duran. It was runners on 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. And Narvaez came up to the plate, struck out. Then in the 5th inning, you get the first 2 guys on. You're threatening. You're only down 3-1. And then in the 5th inning, Bregman hits into a double play. Hits it right to Crow Armstrong. He makes the catch. And then Toro doesn't realize it. He does not realize it. Gets doubled up at second. And then just this inning, you have runners on first, you have runners on, and then you hit a line drive right to the right fielder. That looked good off the bat, but right to the right fielder. So you just can't get that one hit. Just can't get that hit that you desperately need in this spot. Gotta pick up my phone because it dropped in the middle of the inning. Leafs Bruins rumble on November 8th and 11th. The schedule release. When did the schedule release? I didn't even look at that. When did the schedule release? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, let me have a look at it then. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, depending on the depending on how what happens with the playoffs for the Red Sox, we'll see how many Bruin games we can stream in the month of October. Because this year it might be different. Let's watch the language, baseball fans. What's going on here? And the schedule doesn't go in depth as much as ESPN does. Let me have a look. Oops. Where's the search bar? Bottom of the 7th. Red Sox running out of chances as that one's first pitch swung on and fouled off. 0-1. Okay. Inside 1-1. Schedule. That's preseason. 2-1 here on Tucker. That is preseason, and it does not tell me if you can watch them on TV. Popped up. Story. Just onto the grass will make the catch. 1 away. Let's see here. Washington on TNT. They don't got a lot of primetime games. Oh, they got another one. TNT. Why is that game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Oh, because it's Black Friday. I was going to say, what? Oh, they got back to... Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to get those games. I'll bring up Suzuki. Outside, ball 1. Oh, that's going to be a primetime game. That might be one. That's a 12:30 game. That's going to be a primetime game. They don't got a lot of primetime games this year. They only have 2 TNT games from what it looks like. So I don't have to deal with the garbage that is TNT. 2-0 on Suzuki. Bernardino's still out there. Oh, but they got this 2-game West Coast trip. 3-game West Coast trip, actually. There's a strike, 2-1. Hey, PAS, what's up? You were here earlier. I'm just looking ahead at the Bruins schedule while we wait so the Sox can finally bat. That one's hit towards first, and that's going to be a foul ball. 2-2. Suzuki, the only reason that the Sox are just getting annihilated, or at least not annihilated, but offensively, Suzuki has been one of the best. Suzuki's been the reason we can't do anything. Another foul ball here, 2-2. 7:15. Why does that game start at 7:15? Just say 7 o'clock or 7:30. Nope. Sure. Nope. Maybe. Another foul ball. Sure. Maybe. I've been the whole time just not chat. Working? There's always overtime. There is always overtime. Inside 3-2. And Fitzy gets sick of it after a while. Sometimes that's stretch, That was fluke. That was fluke. That was just luck. Full count on Suzuki. Oh, there's 4 games in a row. Oh, but that's during Christmas. That one's lifted out to center field again. Rafael going back on it, onto the track. When he makes the catch. Stop giving me heart attacks. Would have been that nearly was Suzuki's second home run of the game. Instead, it's a long out to dead center field. Nice catch, though, by Rafaela on the run. 2 down. But these 4 games are in 5 games actually, are in the middle of Christmas break, really Christmas season. Outside for ball 1 here on PCA. Really don't play any. Play St. Louis outside 2-0. Not really a bad schedule, to be honest with you. This Tampa Bay game is probably going to be another. PAS is a ninja. When is Boxing Day? That one's lifted out to center field again. Raffaello right there will make the catch, and the inning is over. We go to the 8th. It'll be Narvaez, Abreu, and Story due up. Excuse me. We go to the top of the 8th. 4-1 Cubs through 7. This schedule's kind of boring. This schedule's boring. All right. Philly. No, we don't play Philly that much. We don't play the Flyers too much. We play Toronto back-to-back games, and then we don't play them again until what? We play Toronto in back-to-back games, and then we don't play them again until March. Huh. Wait, did I read that right? Hold on. No, we played them 4 times. There's 2. I must have been reading it wrong. Yeah, March. 24th of March. I thought we played them 4 times a year, not 3. Oh. This game blows. Dallas. Don't we usually play divisional opponents 4 times a year? Don't we usually play 4 times a year, not 3? Or am I just an idiot and can't read? I might be a fool because I can't read. I don't think I can read. I swear we play you guys 4 times a year, not 3. Oh, yeah. March 24th. Yeah, what do I mean? MLB commissioner hates us. Man, I wish we didn't play. I just wish we didn't play against these 4 teams. It could be any other teams. Why do we got to play the top 3 teams in the National League? Can't play a team like the Brewers or something. No, we got to play good teams. There's a strike 0-1. Because I only. 0-1 on Yoshida. Come on. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Come on, Yoshi. Came in as a pinch hitter and you're not doing it. Schedule might be different this year because of the Olympics. Well, when the hell is the Olympics? I think I know when the Olympics is. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 3-pitch strikeout. 1 away. I know when the Olympics is. It's in the middle. It's like right before the Super Bowl. Like 22-day break. I don't want to play tomorrow. I don't want to play Toronto. There's a strike 0-1. So I'm glad we don't have them in this stretch because Toronto freaking owns us, apparently. Apparently, Toronto just likes to kick our face in every year. Or at least this year, apparently. And now it's hit on the ground. Right to first. Bush takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. Cannot get the freaking ball in play. Offense needs to lock in. They do need to lock in. The Super Bowl, February 8th. I know when the Super Bowl is. Yeah, because I alternate to which person's house I go to for the Super Bowl. Down low, want to know, like, which place is holding the party? Is it this guy? Am I going with a family member for the Super Bowl, or what's the plan? There's a strike 101. Wouldn't they schedule the Super Bowl before the Olympics? I don't know if I'm gonna watch the Olympics. That might be my 2 week break. Down low, 2-1. I don't know what I would do prior to the Olympics. And a ground ball towards short. Swanson fires to first in time, and the inning is over. A 1-2-3 eighth inning. That just went perfect. Well, that inning went perfectly. We go to the bottom of the eighth inning. It'll be Kelly, Happ, and Swanson due up here for the Cubs in the bottom of the eighth inning. 4-1. You have to cover bobsledding. Like I said a week ago, back on Sunday, last week Sunday. I'll do the break dancing. I'll do the break dancing part of the Olympics, Dallas. How about that? I'll do break dancing. You can do bobsledding, and I'll do break dancing. How about that? I've never really watched the Olympics, so it really doesn't do anything for me. Ski jumping, curling. I support Jamaica for bobsledding. I don't watch the Olympics. I just never really watch it. First pitch in, first strike, 0-1. Allas come in. Our offense is cooked. And they've not been playing good today. You have to at least watch the gold medal hockey game. I just don't watch the Olympics. Down low, 1-1. I've never really watched. I really haven't watched it. I didn't even watch the Summer Olympics that much. Down low, 2-1. The only reason I watched one of the Olympics things was to watch the gold medal game for basketball. 2-1. Down low, 3-1. I only watched that was just because I thought it was interesting. Like, oh, the gold medal game's on. I might watch that. And I really didn't watch any other Olympic game for anything. The 3-1. Down low, ball 4. Leadoff walk given up by Alcala. And that'll bring up Happ. First pitch swinging there by Happ as he'll foul that one away. No balls and one strike. Swung on a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Called strike 3 right at the knees. That was right at the edge of the zone. One away. So one down here for Swanson. I have 225 XP now. There's a strike 0-1. I have no idea what that is. Like what it does. I don't know what it's supposed to mean, per se. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you get when you get XP? Swung on a miss, 0-2. Like, huh? What do you redeem something or whatever? I'm confused. 0-2 the count on Swanson. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Alcala steps off the mound, fires to first. Nice throw. Nice throw to get him out. Yeah, it confuses me too, but I just like being number one. Braves are softer than hot dog buns. Where Holiday usually is the one who craps on the Braves. 2 down for Hoerner, who swings at the first pitch, and that one's going to go into the netting 0-1 behind the plate. I got to clean my phone screen. Like my phone case. It's filthy. It's filthy. I have to clean it. As Hoerner will ask for time. Excuse me. Foul ball. It's staying foul. Please. Out of play. 0-2. Gained 2 subs this stream. I don't trust the Braves to handle the Yankees tonight. Me neither. I hope they win. Jammed foul. 0-2. They better. The Braves better win. They better win. Because I don't want to fall a game back. Braves need a miracle. That one's lifted out to left. Duran will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Sox down to their final 3 outs. And who do we got? The bottom of the lineup. It'll be Meyer, Rafaela, and Toro due up. As we go to the bottom or top of the 9th inning, Sox down to their final chance, final breath. 4-1 Cubs. Eugenio Suarez interested in Detroit Tigers' return as trade deadline nears. Latest intel on trade rumors, Tucker's free agency, and everything else. Bregman's off the table. Sandy Alcantara still a target. Eugenio Suarez could give up maybe Durant, Johan Duran, Danny Colombe, Griffin Jacks, maybe even Joe Ryan. E. E. What's up, Carl? So long win streak. Till we start another one. Till we start the next one. Lock in offense. Yeah, the offense needs to lock in. Just get a couple base runners. Which also the lack of that key hit. Breaking news from Jeff Passan. Braves land Dunning. Braves land Dane Dunning. We birdwatchers need a W versus Rays tonight. What's up, Carl? I would not mind a Orioles win tonight. Upstairs 1-0. Because that keeps Tampa Bay off our back. Because we're only a game and a half up on Tampa. I would not mind a Orioles win tonight as that one's lined into right. And that's going to be in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Marcelo. Just got to get some base runners here. All I ask is to get some base runners, please. Sox is doing good, doing great overall so far. That was a nice base hit there. It was a good hit there by Meyer. So nobody out. Leadoff base hit. Brings up Rafaela. Doing well, thanks. Hope you're doing well. So far, so good. First pitch hit on the ground. Swanson, they go to second. They get the force. They go to first. Oh, and they got him. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. 6-4-3 double play. 2 down here in the ninth. That hurts. Outside ball 1 here on Toro. Fouled off here 1-1. I don't know. I don't know too much about if Baltimore's going to make the playoffs. Probably not. Probably going to be sellers at the deadline. Up high 2-1. Sox down to their final out. At risk of this 10-game win streak coming to an end. The 2-1. And that's a good hit there by Toro. That one's hit out to right. Tucker back. Right in front of the track will make the catch. And the Chicago Cubs have snapped the Red Sox 10-game win streak. Really, that 3-run shot back in the first was really the difference maker. Just a not so good start for Giolito in the first inning. 2 walks and then the home run. Yeah, Giolito gave up 4 earned. So 4 earned runs given up by Giolito, even though one of them was gave up by Weissert. The offense was really lacking. Just couldn't get that key hit. Could not get that key hit in the 9th inning, or in any inning really. Yeah, just a backbreaker in my mind. Had many chances to score and just could not do it. Couldn't do it. That hurts. So, well, at least it's not like last year when you lose 20-7 to the Rockies. It's a good team and you're going to lose at least one. So all I ask is let's try to win the next 2. It's going to be a little difficult, but please, let's win the next 2. All right, I'm getting out of here. Is there anybody we can raid today? I doubt it because it's not even 5 o'clock. And there is nobody to raid. Well, poo. Poo. There's nobody to raid. Hopefully we don't give away Big Felix. Maybe Charlie Morton's probably going to be traded. I don't know. I swear if that's the Sox big move, the season's over. Can't wait for Twitter to explode saying that the season's over after 1 game. So, all right, Chad, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, there's a hair flying. There's like a hair or something came up here on my screen again. All right, catch you later. Have a great rest of your night. See you during the next game. Goodbye, everybody.